that make you go.
You know, these aren't jokes, these are thoughts, these are things that make you say.
Warning. Stand by for countdown. Prepare audience for maximum impact. Full immersion begins in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Maisha ni ya ghetto, msaliti ni wapeto, sheria muna kwao, wazimu pia na hao, furasi sio mfano, ukabila ni kwao. Fakiri na shika, furaha kwa lakini, ndugu mashabiki, faji kuziki, beat na fiki, beat na dhiki, muda muna wiki, mimi na himziki, split ni mukiki, kutafuta ziki, kwa makini mfulisi, salojima la sili, filmi.
Don't you know, we're talking about a revolution song. Don't you know?
Greetings, I'm Tangelica Cox. I have the pleasure of speaking with Taalik, Ibn'rad, and you know, he has a movement / ministry by the name of the Reality Temple on Earth, and I had the pleasure of speaking with him for several hours today, and I think it's only fair that I do a reaction video to the conversation. And the conversation was on various topics, which was basically centered around African quote-unquote consciousness. And he was a real deep brother, very down to earth, very approachable. He didn't carry himself like a know-it-all. Someone you could talk to and really listen to you. it was such an honor to finally meet somebody over the internet that has a ear to listen, and not only an ear to listen, but will take full action on what they stand for. And I appreciated having that conversation with you, and I do look forward to working with you.
Hey, Uma! Not to be popular. It's just I'm inspired by my brother, that Reality Temple's brother, the most powerful voice on the internet, that reality Angel Snubbing Up 7. That's right, brother. I'm calling you out, brother. I'm building you. I'm putting you out there, brother. I'm shouting you out. That's my inspiration.
And my name is Myron. They call me Sniffy. My name Myron Johnson. They call me Sniffy. They call me Sniffy. My cousin is Dr. Umar Johnson. I'm here to give y'all a message. Y'all better leave my cousin alone. That's what y'all better do. My cousin Umar doing good work for y'all. Y'all some stupid ass niggas, man. And y'all ain't giving the man no money.
Himself, and you don't realize it. You don't realize it that God has been imprisoned. The devil was able to imprison God. So right inside your own self, your God self has been imprisoned, and you have a false sense of self running rampant inside the temple. This is why, you understand what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
We have to bring Reality's temple here on earth. Reality's temple here on earth, because
Yes, sir.
we have to realize the enemy is running rampant inside this temple, and we have to recover.
Yes, sir.
Because white supremacy is a clinical dis-ease. It is a dis-ease, and the dis-ease has been running for so long that they don't need, the white man don't have to continue to kick your ass on up front. He has made it so that he has gotten into you like a virus and you kick your own ass.
When soul singer and black activist Sam Cooke wrote the lyrics to his song, A Change Is Gonna Come, it was very direct and to the point. With some changes to it, the song was still digestible. In the year 2019, black folks continue to go through the change rather than direct the change. A community activist named Taalik Ibn'rad has made an appeal similar to what Sam Cooke was asking for. A change. It's said that the meek shall inherit the earth. We ask when. When will the landlords give the meek a free lease? Mr. Ibn'rad is humbly asking for the state of Mississippi.
O'Shea shows.
Nick, selling drugs to, black people and then making some excuse about it, saying like, I'm a product of my environment. I didn't have any other choice. When, there's plenty of other choices than selling drugs and breaking the law. And we're talking about breaking the law. We're not talking from the moral standpoint. We're talking about lawful. Okay. So again, laws have consequences. Morals are just, subjective. But when you have laws and things on paper that say, if you do this, we're going to punish you by incarcerating you, and you break them and you're dumb enough to get caught, then you're just dumb.
All right. Shout out to Reality's Temple in the building. Well, just for myself, I got to get him on here, man. You talk about somebody polarizing. Whoa. that brother is, I'll leave that alone. Shout out to the brother, though, Justin.
And that is Brother Taalik from the Reality Temples on Earth channel. And if you get a chance to subscribe, please do subscribe to his channel. He's a good brother. He's doing good work, and he wants to do good constructive things. He has good information to provide. So please do check out his channel if you get a chance.
Hey, my brother, I had to call you and thank you personally again. I cannot describe to you how happy I was to meet you in person finally. That was just amazing.
We
want to make sure that we're not just working to be first, but we're working to be right. A lot of times there are situations when things are just happening so fast. You've got breaking news happening. You've got storms moving in. When there's a breaking news situation, we get our crew to the scene. They're on the ground, they're asking the questions, gathering the information, and in the final seconds before you see us, we're getting that confirmation. It's always important to be fast, but we always want to be right.
The following program is rated TVMA. Viewer discretion is advised.
Free your mind.
White people, us. Upper crust. In God we rust. Use Jesus to be racist. Rob land you trust. Slave master us. We the sun, you the dust. Clean our pus as we rape you with lust. Start a fuss? Okay, Civil War us. You fight for us. Emancipation Proclamation, we don't give a fuck. You stay stuck. 40 acres and a mule, don't be a fool. We own the sky, don't look up. No reparation us. Segregation us. Back of that bus. You want rights? Find you in the night, hang you from a tree, sister, take a picture, family gathering. But we like the way you sing. We steal your music. You know what makes you feel free? Off you make more money us. You funny to us. Entertain us. Tell us a fable. Eat at our table? You brainless. Start a business? You want to compete? We the bank. What'd you think? Ever heard of Black Wall Street? Burn your church. You nothing worth. Sorry about Martin Luther King. But look how fast you run. Look at you get airborne. Put you in a uniform. Damn, you're better than us. But don't forget, you're still dumb. Plus, we own the team. So we gave you this dream. Nice people us. What? How are we mean? We vulture for your culture. Slavery? Oh, me. That was so long ago. Everything was clean when we set you free. Even gave guns and drugs to your community. Aw, look at the poor kid on crack. It's so sad to be black, but we're not gonna help. All we care about's ourselves, white people us. What up? Oblivious. Elect Trump. Invalidate your feelings. I can't believe you're kneeling. I'm in so much disgust. How do you not love a country about you that doesn't give a fuck? White people us. Pretentious. It's ridiculous. On the same bus, we get after school detention. You 50 years in private prison. We citation. Brock Turner. You murdered. White cop paid vacation. Don't know how to listen, afraid to lose our position, don't know what it's like, cause we're white. People, us, need to wake the fuck up. We created this racist society, so obviously it's on us to change it into equality. Fucking duh.
The following program is rated TVMA. Viewer discretion is advised.
Things that make you go, you know, these aren't jokes, these are thoughts, these are things that make you say,
The following program is rated TVMA. Viewer discretion is advised.
free your mind.
That's why I'm thinking about having a convention. I'm thinking about having a conference down in Atlanta.
Oh, that'd be
Yeah,
nice.
because a lot of folks want me to do that.
That would be
because
nice.
These little conferences that they're having, they're basically propaganda for certain politicians. So I want to do something that's neutral. We're not controlled by no corporate interest. We're going to talk about what black folks need, talk specifically about a black agenda, and I'm seriously thinking about doing that.
You should definitely do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I was going to say, that's totally different from revolt.
We don't want to hear no more of that goofy talk. It's time for some real spills. Peace. My name is Haven Bullets, and today I would like to say, I told you yet again. Yet again. I don't know how many times people going to keep questioning me and see that I'm always right, never lied. I'm the man. I told you this was coming. I told y'all that all this ADOS promotion that Tariq was doing, he was just clout chasing. And he was just trying to get some money, trying to get some of that ADOS money. But he ended up making ADOS bigger than what he thought it was. And he thought he was going to co-opt it for himself. It didn't quite work like that for him. But he's still trying. Like I told y'all, it's the reason why he started distancing himself from ADOS and started saying foundational black American. He started selling t-shirts, his own t-shirts. Now he's going to do his own conference. And don't be fooled and think, oh, he's thinking about it. People are asking him about it. Who the fuck is asking Tariq Nasheed to do a conference? Nobody. This is his own idea. This is him trying to get his own money, trying to boost his own brand. I told you, this is about clout and money. That's all it is. Because if he was serious about reparations and this ADOS agenda, he would have been down there with Yvette Carnell and Tone Talks. He wouldn't be running around saying foundational black Americans. And he damn sure wouldn't be running around talking about he about to do his own conference. Wouldn't be doing it. I told y'all. This is what it was about. It wasn't about nothing else with these dudes. This is fake. Nobody cares about reparations. None of these dudes are, no matter they ADOS, foundational black Americans, are doing anything that would even actually move you in a position to get reparations. In fact, everything that they're doing is actually moving you further away from reparations. I told you, this is about clout. There's nothing that's going to happen at this event. When he does it in Atlanta, what's going to happen is Tariq is going to tell people, no reparations, no vote. We not voting unless they're giving us reparations. And oh yeah, if you really want to understand what's going on, you got to buy my Hidden Color series and buy all my DVDs. Remember, Tariq did some goofy stuff like this last time with the think tank. Remember that think tank where he was charging people like what, $50 or $100 a seat to get in to hear him talk about a black agenda? Where did that go? What happened with that? It's the same goofy stuff. That's what all this is going to be. It's going to be Tariq walking back and forth, lecturing people. He might have somebody else there, let them speak. And at the end of the night, the only thing you're going to come away with is no reparations, no vote. Telling other people to hold their own nuts and go buy all my Hidden Colors. That's it. What kind of hate and shit did he do by not even promoting the ADOS conference? And now you're going to do your own conference? The ADOS conference didn't even happen over a month ago. And now you were talking about your own conference? You didn't talk about that conference not once. You didn't big it up. You didn't do any of that. I told you, family, this is what it was all about. It wasn't about no reparations. And a lot of you people have, y'all done crossed the line of no return following behind Tariq Nasheed. Because you can't come back. I've already done put all y'all niggas in the sweet by and by. And not coming, you don't come out the sweet by and by, bro. It's over. I don't want to hear no, I didn't understand. Well, it wasn't like that. Well, now I'm happy you explained it to me a little. No, fuck all that. Fuck all that. There will be no reparations. Most of these niggas gonna move away from all this goofy shit when they see they can't get no more money out of it and try to move on to something else. And a lot of y'all gonna be staying here trying to move along to something else too. Nope, not happening. Fuck all that. And this dude, I don't know what's your problem. Why would you even want to come to some goofy ass ADOS fuckboy foundational slave American bullshit talking about can I come? And Tariq gonna say some goofy shit like, just make sure you're not twerking. Come on, man. This shit is goofy.
The following program is rated TV-MA. Viewer discretion is advised.
Things that make you go, you know, these aren't jokes, these are thoughts, these are things that make you say,
if you are a detriment to the black community, I'm calling all of you niggas out. Tariq Nasheed does not need $200,000 to throw a conference. And this is what's funny to me. How come Tariq Nasheed never pays for anything? Anything, my nigga. Do you see anybody else having crowd fundraisers to throw a conference? All that money this nigga done made off the black community in Hidden Colors 5, he doesn't have enough money to front the money up front and pay for his own fucking conference and then charge tickets at the door. So he gonna throw a conference only if you give him the fucking money. Really? Everything this nigga does, he goes to the community and you niggas always give him all your fucking money. He does not need $200,000 to throw a conference. He could throw a conference, and I'm telling you this from a fucking professional aspect because I've been doing nothing but throwing conferences all this year. $20,000 to $30,000 will get this nigga a dope venue. It will give him enough money to pay any staff that he needs. It will probably get him enough that he could fit at least 1,000 people in a room. If he can put that many people in a room, let's see. It's not that easy as he might motherfucking think, but he could probably put 1,000 people in that room. He could probably cater to them and fucking feed them lunch at the lunch break at no cost to them. And he could do all of that with $25,000 to $30,000. And when I say that, that's a really bougie ass venue because I could make all of that happen for probably $15,000. So why does he need $180,000 more than it really costs to fucking throw a conference? Nobody wants to answer that, do they? Y'all just want to look over that shit. And it really pisses me off because for as much as they say that we're broke in this motherfucking country and we don't have no money, I watch us run to give motherfuckers our money all goddamn day. I'm so tired of watching black people fucking pimp other black people because riding the oppression wave or riding the wave to try and sell us some shit about our blackness, we run to that shit. Because of our conditioning. And even though white people fucking use it so that they can capitalize on us, you know how many fucking black people are around here doing the same thing to us? And it's fucking sickening. And I'm so fucking tired of it. I really am. I don't have money like Tariq Nasheed, and I'm not doing fundraising. People give donations to me all the time, and I give all my donations to the Black Agenda movement, and they give donations, but you will not find a crowd fundraiser up anywhere with a fucking amount. Whatever the fuck we don't goddamn get, we come out of our own pockets. This nigga got way more money than me, and he fucking can't come off of no money to invest in any fucking thing that he does. He wants y'all to pay for the conference. And just like that movie he made, don't be surprised if he charged you to get into the conference. Like, we don't even get to see what's going on yet. But my question is, like, just like Hidden Colors 5, y'all niggas paid $500,000 to help him make that movie. And then when he made the movie, he sold it back to the very people who fucking helped him make it in the first place. What kind of shit, what kind of sense does that make? So he fucking hit y'all twice. So he asking for $200,000. My question would be, are you going to turn around now and then charge people a ticket price to get into your conference as well? Because you do know if the people have paid for your conference, motherfucker, and the conference is for the people, your conference should be free. It's called morale. These niggas have no morale. And y'all don't hold these motherfuckers to any standard of fucking integrity either. Y'all don't hold these niggas to no standard. Y'all just let them do whatever the fuck. Y'all be so caught up on that. Man, I don't take a nigga serious that fucking at his grown ass, he's sliding across the stage looking like Cameo with furs on fucking talking about a mink slide. Y'all niggas should have knew he was full of shit when he did that right there. And I'm not even trying to be funny. I'm being serious as fuck. And the funny thing is, Tariq got y'all wrapped around his motherfucking finger, right? Somebody said, 200,000 is a lot, but a real event space, hotel, meetings room, conference center, speakers, and hotels cost money. Margaginta, whatever your name is, they don't cost $200,000. So please I just told you that he could do all of that for about $30,000. And that's even if he threw that shit at a bougie ass motherfucking Marriott. But if you're going to have a conference about foundational Black Americans, you probably should stay true to the people, Tariq. And even Dr. Watkins' fake ass, you should probably stop giving Marriott and all these white people your money to throw conferences. Why don't you fucking find a Black owned venue and pay Black people to throw the motherfucking conference at their venue? And I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck what you say. Unless you've thrown a conference, I need you to shut the fuck up. Unless you've thrown a conference, shut the fuck up. Talk about hotel rooms and this and that. Who are you telling? I have a crew of 10 people. Shut the fuck up. I fly all my people out. I fucking put all my people up. I feed them while they're there. And we put on a whole fucking conference. I don't need you to tell me how much this shit costs. I know how much this shit costs. You never thrown a conference? Shut the fuck up. It don't cost $200,000. And for all of you coming here and saying somebody a hater, trust me, I knew that when I went live, I was going to get that bullshit. Oh, you just a hater. You hating on Tariq. What am I hating on? What am I hating on? What am I hating on? Somebody said he invited Tone, though. How the fuck do you know who he invited? Let me say something. Let me say something to y'all. Y'all got every excuse in the book. How do you know who he invited? 48 hours ago, this nigga posted, I got an idea. I think that I will throw a conference. 48 hours later, he has a dumbass commercial. That commercial doesn't say anything what his conference is about. It just shows a bunch of Black people wrapped up in a fucking flag. That video does not tell you who's going to be at the conference or any of that shit. So how do you know? How do you know? None of that shit is up there. But even if he did, invite Tone Talks. This is my question again. Every nigga wants to be the fucking man that's standing there taking the credit for what the fuck is being done. Why this nigga gotta throw a conference about politics and foundational Black Americans and invite Tone Talks instead of just supporting Tone Talks movement that's already doing that? You know why? Because he can throw a big ass conference. He says, I'm the one that threw it. He gets all the credit, and then he goes and he runs and he goes and fucking gets Tone and brings Tone over there. But my question is, nigga, why don't you just support Tone Talk and Yvette and fucking give them enough money that they can continue to push their shit? How do you bring somebody in talking about foundational Black Americans when it's just another way of saying ADOS?
But look at so I'm looking through YouTube land and I noticed this video talking about, well, it's from Tariq Nasheed. Y'all know Tariq Nasheed, that funny little fella with the Hidden Colors series. If you go to the library, you can find all that stuff out yourself, but since you're lazy, you want to sit back and get you some popcorn and you want to find out all this information that really does not, a lot of it does not even apply to you, because a lot of this history has nothing to do with y'all plagiarize and y'all steal and you claim stuff that don't belong to you, and the master thief is Hidden Colors, Tariq Nasheed. So you get to sit around and have a good time, feeling good about history and accomplishments that you don't have nothing to do with, because you shame to be a foundational Black American. Don't hear too much about the history of the foundational Black American in the Hidden Color series. We hear a lot about all this ancient high science or whatever. Let me say this. And this is not to make mockery or degrade anybody, but if the Egyptians, if the Moors, if all these people were so damn great, how the hell did somebody fresh out of a cave come out of nowhere and kick these people in the ass? Some of them went extinct, and you, as a melanated person, right now to this day, you are still under the domination, you are still under the control of these people, and you call them cave beasts, and you make mockery of them, they animals and savages. Well, guess what? Your civilized ass is still under their domination, and there's nothing that you could do about it except make a promotional video where you're going to go to Atlanta, the first Black American Foundation, how you say that? Black American Foundational Black Americans. That's the only thing that you can do. Is have meetings and have conferences and have debates. That's all you can accomplish. Foundational Black American. Hashtag ADOS. Hashtag We Love Farrakhan. The only thing you see, the only thing these people can accomplish is meetings, pretty speeches, these what's the word I'm looking for? These pretty terms. What the hell? I'm looking for the word. You know, just like Malcolm say, by any means necessary. You know, things like that. Those sayings like that. What do you call them? Help me out. But so Tariq Nasheed has a video, and he's promoting in Atlanta. He's promoting in Atlanta this Foundational Black American Conference. So I'm watching this, okay, you know, I mean, hey, y'all do y'all busy, okay? And I believe I saw Denzel Washington from the movie Glory with the American flag in his hand. And then there's a lot of soul brothers and sisters having a picnic, a family reunion. They have American flags everywhere. You got a soul sister wrapped up in the American flag. Now this is the thing. This is why early in the morning I have to make a video talking about this, because here's a man that always calling somebody Uncle Tom, a Sambo, a coon, and here he has a video with brothers and sisters celebrating the American flag, all wrapped up in the American flag. So when you say foundational Black American, you are basically saying that you are a citizen of this country. Foundational Black Americans, what the hell did you found? You was a slave. Our ancestors were slaves. As much as I don't give a damn what history you talk about. The only thing we know about in this country is slavery, Jim Crow, the black codes, and other things that make us servants going to the damn war, fighting for these Peckerwoods. That's all you ever know. You do not and have never benefit being an American. You are an American only in name. It's a facade. It's not real. But here's a man, and see, people like Jesse Lee Peterson, Charles Barkley, and a lot of these people, Tommy Sotomayor or whatever, people that Tariq Nasheed would consider a coon and a Sambo, you don't even see them wrapped up in the American flag. Here's Tariq Nasheed, some pro-black, whatever the hell, I don't know what the hell this man's supposed to be, what he really represents. But apparently, he's a coon and a Sambo just like them. You believe that you're American in some kind of way you founded something. What do you mean? You a foundational black American. Oh, that's a fancy way of saying slave, because that's what you was. When these races founded this country and when was getting it together, the people that we are from were considered slaves. You ain't founded a damn thing. And the only flag that you know about is that rope around your neck, or that tree you was hung on, or that tar and those feathers and that fire you was burning on. That's the only flag that you know about. So Tariq Nasheed, who jumped on the hashtag ADOS movement started by Tone Tokes and Yvette Carnell, he jumped on that bandwagon, not because he really had concern or cared about reparations, but because this is another opportunity for Tariq Nasheed to make money so he can feed his, I would say, well, some would say, his biracial wife and his Caucasian mother-in-law and his Caucasian family in his mansion where he don't live around nobody who is a foundational black American. He living in the neighborhood with a bunch of racist Peckerwoods. Why would you call them racist Peckerwoods? Until proven otherwise, according to Neely Fuller Jr., all Caucasian people, unless proven otherwise, are racist. And I will stand with Brother Neely Fuller Jr. It's a poisonous snake until it is proven it is not poisonous. Until then, I treat all snakes as though they are poison. I'm not a snake expert. I don't have time to be running around here trying to figure out, do you have poison? You don't have poison? A snake is a snake, and all will be treated like they are dangerous. I would hope not to hurt a harmless snake, but when you don't know, you do it out of ignorance. So, excuse me, Caucasian people, because I'm only being very cautious because I am ignorant. Until you prove that you have no venom, until you prove you are not poisonous. And you say, I don't have to prove nothing. Well then, if necessary, I will stump your happy ass out and treat you like a poisonous one because I cannot afford to be bitten. Again, here's a man that's supposed to be part of the hashtag ADOS movement, which was started by Yvette Carnell and her partner Tone Tokes. He's supposed to be part of this movement, but he does nothing to support them. They just had a conference about a month ago. This man made no attempt to support the movement that he claimed that he's part of. He don't help them sell t-shirts. He did not advertise and support the ADOS conference. But now, he make his own t-shirts and create his own name called Foundational Black Americans, and he tell you it's the same as ADOS, of which ADOS, from my understanding, Yvette Carnell and Tone Tokes have not approved of anything of Tariq Nasheed. In fact, he's saying things that they have to turn around and correct. I'm very sure because it's Tariq Nasheed, they probably appreciate the free promotion, but it's the wrong promotion, and this man is not really ADOS. He's really, I'm for myself. And the thing about this, I want to send a shout out to this brother, Haven Bullets. Some of y'all probably heard of Haven Bullets. And he called all of this way before it happened. He talked about how Tariq Nasheed joined the ADOS movement for selfish reasons. He talked about, Haven Bullets talked about how Tariq Nasheed was going to start selling his own t-shirts under Foundation of Black Americans. And then he put the nail in the coffin. He said that Tariq Nasheed was going to do his own conference. Tariq Nasheed said out of his mouth, he is not a leader, but he's always doing things that a leader, you would think a leader would do, and he's asking you to follow him, but he's not a leader. He's telling you he's not a leader because he does not want to accept responsibility for what he does. So here we are. He wants to bring this conference to Atlanta so he can rip you off, sell you more false hope and dreams. Matter of fact, he was making mockery of the conference that Yvette Carnell and Tone Tokes had. They said somebody was in the conference, somebody was twerking, and he made very clear there would be no twerking at the Black American Foundational American conference in Atlanta. Now, I don't know about that. You can't stop nobody. If somebody want to get up and start twerking, you can't stop nobody from twerking. But we fall for anything. Anything that makes us feel good. And that's what it's all about. The ADOS movement is over. These folks told you, the people that can give you reparations or those who can influence that, they told Yvette Carnell and Tone Tokes, they told that movement outright, we're not interested. It's not gonna happen. So what can you do?
A new message has arrived.
So I guess Tariq Nasheed, knowing that the movement is running out of steam, let me take advantage of it and let me go full throttle and try to make as much money of these fools that I can. Let me do my own conference. Charge tickets. Let me see what I can get out of it before the well runs dry. Y'all always love to support these movements that are not thought out well, these roads to nowhere, but that's because you're doing, right now you're doing pretty good. You got a decent job, and you're not worried about too much, so you can act foolish. You can be silly if you want. And man, woo, you have a rude awakening coming to you. You don't have to believe me. I just hope I'm dead and gone. I hope I'm dead and gone, or I'm so sick that I wish I was dead. You think that all of this is a game. You think that you have all the time in the world. You think all these pretty speeches and DVDs and t-shirts and all these costumes that y'all wear, you think that's gonna save you and change something. It's not. So you wrap yourself up in your American flag. Being the coon, being the Uncle Tom, being the Sambo that you've been calling other people for years. And you ain't no better. I would never tell a soul brother and sister to wrap themselves up in the American flag.
Never. Knowing what that American flag represents. I would never do that. Here's a man that was quick and is quick to call other folks out of their name, and he ain't no damn better. I'm a foundational black American. You founded what? When did you become an American? Only by name. What power do you have? What laws in this country that other citizens obey that only you created, like you obey the laws that other people in this country, specifically the races, create? What laws? What policy? The only thing you are is a servant. Nothing but a servant. And that's all your foundational black American ass been since we've been here. Whatever make you feel good. Y'all keep drinking the Kool-Aid. I can't get with it. If that's what you want to do, do it. I'm not mad at you. Like I said many times before, you're dealing with people with slave mentality. That's all you ever been. So none of this is shocking to me. None of this, all of this is expected. The only thing you know how to do, you don't want to work as a team, because on this platform, of course, you're going to have folks willing to be out front, but we are part of a team. We don't move, we don't do nothing without the consent of the team. Because the people that come here refuse to be a damn slave. The people that come here, I'm not going to be a slave to Yvette Carnell or Tone Tokes or Tariq Nasheed or Farrakhan or no damn body. We are a team. If we win together. If we lose together as a team. If you want to blame somebody, you blame all of us. We are a team. But those with slave mentality, they got to follow somebody. They got to serve some kind of God, some kind of alien, some fifth dimension in the universe. Of course, the races they got to follow and serve and obey somebody. Slave. We're not about slavery here. We are about brotherhood and sisterhood here, and family here. No big I's or little U's. When somebody start going off that path, they need to be corrected real fast, because it's not happening. We praise all of us. You don't praise Snup Nup 7. You don't praise Sister Noble. You don't praise Brother Talib or Cuckoo Cutter. We are a team. We are one. We are not slaves. We're visionaries. We're dealing with the present and the future. We learn from the past, but we don't want to be the past. But like I say, how the hell you gonna holler freedom with the mind of a slave? And that's what we see out here in YouTube land. A bunch of slaves. All kinds of forms of slave. And they think they free. How are you free serving and submitting and bowing down to something other than yourself? You a slave. So on that note, I just wanted to get that rant off my chest, because this guy, Tariq Nasheed, clearly he's a bozo. He's just out here to make a fool out of you. He went from pimping women, and now he's pimping the people. And now he sees how gullible and naive soul brothers and sisters is. So he's seen a niche, like, wow. I guarantee you he's making more money off of pimping black folks, soul brothers and sisters, than he ever done talking about pimping women. Man. On that note, let me get out of here. Got to start another slave day, unfortunately. But I don't want future generations to be slaves. Just because we're slaves, just because we are under domination, don't mean that the future has to be that way. And who knows what we can accomplish once we are out from under this slave mentality. I don't want to be a slave to a white god. I don't want to be a slave to a Negro god. I don't want to be a slave to none of these gods or people. This is your life. If God gave you life, then it's your life. That's just like if I buy you a car and try to tell you what to do with it. That's your car. You do with that car as you please. If I'm gonna tell you, hey, what's up there, Zia? If I'm gonna tell you what to do with that car, hell, you can have your damn car back. I don't want it. Take your life back, you bastard God. I don't give a damn. I don't want your damn life. I'm not your servant. If you gave me life, then this life belongs to me. I do with that life what I please. Whether it's good or whether it's bad, it's my life. You gave it to me. If I can't do with this life what I want, then take your life back. I'll be happy to die right now, you bastard, punk-ass God. You don't scare me. You're gonna die anyway. What's there to be scared of? Huh. And see, that's how they get you. They try to scare you. Oh, we gonna punish you. We gonna kill you. Well, do what you gotta do. Do what you gotta do. I'm not scared. So what? So, peace out to everybody. Peace out to the foundational Black Americans, Black American foundationals, whatever. They always coming up, always trying to come up with something new. So it looks like they smart, intelligent. All this stuff that don't make any sense when you think about it. A foundational Black American. There was no foundational Black Americans. You was a slave. You was not a citizen. You was not a citizen. What do you mean by foundational Black American? Our people were slaves. Well, if that make you feel good, so be it.